Hello there folks, welcome back to the Helvetic Speerun Marathon Online. We've got the next run for you now, which is YumeTsubasa with the German sounding Mega Man game. Take it away.
Yeah, hey, good old memes, German sounding Mega Man game or German sounding Japanese game, how Sita likes to call it. Rosenkreuz Stilette Freudenstachel, the second game in the series, but I would say let's go into the run and I'm gonna talk about things during the run. So, I would say I'm gonna start the run in 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, there is actually a series. There is the first game, Rosenkreuz Stilette, and then there is this game, the second game. Yeah, in this game you play as Freudia. She is one of the robot masters, well, quote-unquote robot masters. They are called differently here, but I forget the name every time. In the first game. But yeah, so the story is basically they are getting brainwashed by an entity. And yeah, that's why we have to get the witches out. There is legit. One of the stage titles is the Walpurgis Night, so yeah. We will see that later on. But yeah, first stage here. It's quote-unquote metal succubus number question mark why ever, because in the first game we know that I think it's number 5. I think it was number 5. I'm not 100% sure, but apparently someone got upgrades. I don't know. I've not played fully through the first game yet, sadly, because it's way harder than this, and this is already harder than your regular Mega Man game, which I can totally judge because I never played a Mega Man game. But yeah, we are coming up to the first boss where we have our quote-unquote buster shot, aka Freudenstachel. And yeah, we have to make things work with this one alone. Also, we will get not only an ability out of this one, but we will also get the rush chat. I don't know why I'm talking about this already, because these cutscenes take forever where you get this stuff. But yeah, here this is a little bit RNG, and that RNG does not like me right now. Am I still gonna get a 2-cycle? Okay, that was close. But hey, it's still a 2-cycle. That's neat. That should be like a 1.5 cycle usually though, from the time. So yeah, we're getting the first thing, the first weapon, Eislanze. And we get Strudelflügel, aka basically Rush Chat, just better, because it's not Rush. I know a lot of people that like Mega Man are probably gonna hate me now, but I don't care, because especially Rush Coil does whatever it wants sometimes, and that's not cool. Okay, I got a good setup here. Let's see if I can actually get a cool trick here at the end of the screen. I was a little bit too slow. There is something called chat sliding in this game. We will certainly see that later on, because there is one guaranteed one. That we will get in stage number 6, in Libea stage. But yeah, first off, we're gonna do Traurai here. And I'm too rusty to do this glitch here. You can basically glitch yourself up to the top right screen of the screen. Then you can transition to the next screen that we will see. You will basically pop out in the middle of the wall on this height, and everything is black. The physics are at least there. Also, these spikes are insta-death. Also, of course, you get pushed around by the air that is everywhere here. And these flowers and all of the fish are on a quote-unquote global timer, not on a map timer. calling global timers, just or stage timers, I think is better, not on a screen timer. So you will always know where you are actually in terms of time in this stage. So Trovare, here we just use the weapon that we just got, good old Mega Man stuffs. It's something that has to charge. That was a little bit too high. That hasn't happened in a while. I was too good, damn it. Sometimes happens. If you get out of the water there, you jump somewhat high, even if you would just like go to the, or just barely get to the surface. So, yay. That just happened. Okay, Schwermutter Kassusola Merkle. aka we usually just call her, or me at least, Mama Merkel, because of the German Bundeskanzlerin. It's also way too close with the name, come on. So, here, yeah, these are bad. These are E-tanks, but they are not. This is an E-tank. Or, well, it's not really an energy tank, it's a life tank. Because usually in Mega Man you have energy tanks that refill the energy of weapons. Or I think it depends on the game. But yeah, here you only get some to refill your life. Also, swag shoe as usually. Because she just looks so cute in this shoe. Look at her, damn it. This is totally not mandatory. Usually you would just take the shoe and jump through the stage, or, well, as we just did, do the Flügel. But both things at once are totally not something that you need to do. I always do it though. Lose like 3 seconds. But it's stylish. Okay, I did not crash the game. Number 1. There are 2 more opportunities for me to crash the game. Also, this is totally, or was totally not a Mario level. The game takes the freedom to take inspiration from a lot of franchises and games that were big in the NES and SNES era. Especially with the boss that you just saw. It's basically, is it Larry, Wendy? I don't know which of the Super Mario World bosses. I think it was Wendy, but I'm not 100% sure. So, the stage that I hate the most, because this first screen tends to, for whatever reason, make me slide. I don't know if it's the controller. PlayStation 4 controllers are a bit wonky on up and down arrows, because depending on how you tilt your stuff, if you press left and right, it sometimes doesn't like that. Come on. Okay. Ugh. Also, that screen is not fun, because you can just get stuck there like an idiot. Okay, we don't need the pickups here to do Strudel's Flügel. It's just barely enough with doing these 2 screens. But yeah, I'm gonna take the life. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Here I'm certainly not gonna risk the chat slide, because it's worthless. It saves like 2 frames or something like that. Okay. That was totally not Bomberman. And I totally forgot to walk to the middle, so I did the walk of shame. Yeah, the weapons I'm not really gonna talk a lot about, except we have like some special stuff, or like something really special that we can do with them. There are not that many that actually have something special that we can do. But also, we got Rush Coil in the stage before the one that we just finished. Oh boy. Yeah, that's the thing with the shield. The shield sometimes just goes off and doesn't deal any damage. And I don't know why. I don't think anybody really knows why. Because yeah, it's basically supposed, the enemy that you saw, it's supposed to hit that enemy twice, but it didn't do it for whatever reason. So, now this turned into Kirby, because we have Wispy Woods, I guess. Just hug the tree. Greenpeace would love this game. Here, just some movement. I only got the weapon energy on Flügel there because of the threats that I do in the screens. Otherwise, I'm actually not having enough to get over this. Also, Ash is slightly dying behind me. I still hope you can see her in about 2 hours with Gato Roboto. She's probably looking at me very angrily right now through the blue crot that you see. So, this is a lot of bad RNG, usually. No, I did the bad RNG this time around. Okay, I still got a double hit off. I'm happy with this. Getting the double hit there is cool, but I could have actually zero cycled her. But I got one direct hit. The direct hit only does 1 damage instead of 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4 I think. So that's kind of dumb. And yeah, I also mistimed. I got 2 hits in way too close to each other, so it actually went into the iframes of Doris. Or well, Dolis, how it's pronounced properly in Japanese, I guess. Oh, okay, that was a little bit an early chat. But hey, I already could show chat, so that's cool. Basically, chat slide is nothing else than you have to get off the Flügel, with the Flügel still being active, and then you have to slide. Here, this one is completely free. You cannot miss this one, except you do really stupid things. But yeah, as you see, my usual slide speed, it's like 3 times as fast. Especially when you have a lot of distance to make with it, it's pretty cool to get. Okay. She's basically a doll. I don't know all of the story anymore, but yeah. I remember she's a doll and she's... I think she has to like... Or she wants to see her brother again, which is kind of weird. Because the consciousness of a doll should not know about a brother, but whatever. But yeah. Going to the next stage, Sichte. The new clock tower of the dwarf's home. I'm not gonna read all of them in German, except for one. I'm actually gonna read exactly one. Damn it. Oh, okay, that was funny. No, that was stupid. I thought I have to actually jump a little bit further there. But yeah, you can do that. I don't know why that works. Technically, Rush should not, or well, Strudel's Hundo should not get there. Also, more spikes that can instantly kill you. But hey, we already got a pitfall. So, yeah, the quota for the run is done. Also, I need Rush here. Coil. Hundo. Damn it. Item 2. No, it's actually item 1. Item 1 is Coil, I think. I don't know. Here I don't want to get any pickups while I'm doing the jig up there, because If it's on the wrong frame, it's just gonna drop me off the flügel. It's yeah, not cool. But yeah, here we are gonna have Sichte. So about this weapon that I'm gonna use for the first time now, called Zwinger. It only works as long as you don't get hit. So if I get hit now, it will instantly deactivate. Is there a reason why people don't really run the R character? Do you know about regular Mega Man games having Zero in there? Being someone that uses mainly a sword. Yeah, that's basically why. I kind of like to play as Pamela because she's like super fast in the stages, but she takes like double the damage of Freudia. So most of the things are gonna take like at least a third of your health off of you. Also, I didn't practice the other strat here as technically faster, so we are just gonna do the standard strat. Because you actually need nearly full health there. But yeah, she's basically a melee. Her charged sword or her sword combo are... you usually deal like, I think the highest damage output that she has is like 3 points of damage. Whereas with Freudia, most of the time you have between 5 and... I think it's 6? 5 and 6, yeah. So yeah, that's... It's just way harder. The run is as fast as this one. So, also one thing that we didn't really talk about yet. Also, best waifu. No! She choked me, damn it. Fall faster. So yeah, this is a time stop, aka this fight is just slow. It's always slow. It's slow if you do not use it, because you do not do any damage. Also, Grolla is just gonna be in your face 24/7. But it's also slow if you use it, just because it's slow. She jumps at least once after half her health is gone. So there you lose like 3-4 seconds easily anyway. But yeah, if she does what she just did with me there, you lose like 10 seconds just on that fight, if not more. I never really timed it. It's probably more actually. It's probably more in the ballpark of 15 to 20 seconds. So, we got one of the best weapons in my opinion. Why this is called Ice Schwert, or, well, Ice Sword, I don't know, because it does everything but what a sword does. It just basically freezes everything. And yeah, that can actually be used for some really sick tricks, which sadly I cannot do. Also, there is another quick kill here, but that uses like 7 different weapons, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm never gonna learn that for a time save of like 2 seconds. But yeah, inner room coming up very soon. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Here you can actually do some really sick stuff that will put you up there instantly, where we are gonna go the long way now. But yeah, even for top runners, that is very wonky of a trick. And I'm certainly not a top runner, so yay. Okay, let's see if Eiferskute is gonna behave or not. If he's gonna behave and I play it smart, I don't need an E-tank here, otherwise I need an E-tank. Because I lost way too much health during... Okay, she's not behaving. She can do two different things. She could have just done this before. She didn't though. And having these spears coming from the bottom, they are with Freudia, because of her speed, near impossible to dodge. With Pamela, you can actually dodge them, but that's because she has a very quick quote-unquote dodge, or well, in nowadays game logic you would probably say something like a roll or a dash. Yeah, it's a dash. It's a dash actually. So yeah, here just trying to not die, because all of these are instant death spikes. And we got through. Good. Getting this one here takes a little bit of time, but I need this, because otherwise it's way too tight getting through here. Don't land on the book. Good. So you can accidentally land on the book with going down there, or with the book going up sometimes as well, while you get hit. And that is not a fun experience, because then you very likely die. Especially the second screen is not really meant that you can get through without Flügel. It's way too hard to actually do that. So here we have the twins, only the one that has the hair to the left side when she's going to the left. Well, the one that basically has the hair over the eyes, I think, is the one that you can hit. If you hit the other one, you actually heal them, which, yeah, is not very favorable for you, of course. So, one of the coolest music, even though I don't really like the stage. Also, cool boss as soon as you actually figure out how to deal with her. It's Shirach. Here I'm gonna need that. Oh boy, I did not jump. So I wanna not be on the ground when that guy is jumping, because, well, you saw the earth shakes. Or earthquakes. Yeah. It's kinda slow getting hit by them, because you cannot move for like 3 seconds. You can very easily die. Also, very neat trick if I get it. Looking good. Good. Not gonna explain it, because you saw exactly what happened. There is nothing more to it than what you just saw. Okay, let's hope that I'm not gonna screw this up. She is legit one of the hardest bosses, because of her dashes. Also because of the weapon that we use. Oh my god. But yeah, she always dashes that quickly there. So you legit, you have to slide under her, do a short hop, and then hop over her again. Because otherwise she's gonna grab you and she's gonna Yeah, basically meteor smash you upwards with her hammer. Not a fun experience. Especially not when you play Pamela, which, well, we are gonna get Pamela stage done now. Because Pamela takes like 2/3 of her health when she gets meteor smashed up there. Okay. I had patience! I actually had too much patience. Okay, I'm gonna use Ice Schwert again. Because Ice Schwert is one of the best weapons for regular use. Like, there is not really much use for the other weapons except for the time stop. Yeah, that's not what I should be doing there. Except, of course, the items. Time stop is sometimes useful, and that's about it. Freudenswinger is used in like 2 screens or so over the whole game, except for the bosses. Yeah, being patient there at the start is hard sometimes, because you know how fast you can go through there. And you just try, and then you don't get it. Then you fall down because you start panicking, because you're bad, like me. So I don't really have to dodge her as much as I'm doing it right now, but that was a 1 cycle, which is perfect. So, it's time for the Wily stages. You totally did not see this in Mega Man 2, but, well, with actual Wily and not Tia / Iris / technically it's Iris, but it's technically also Tia. I will talk about that after this stage, because I heard you like lasers. You probably don't like the sounds of lasers, but it's a cool stage and it has cool music. In my opinion, actually the best music in the whole game. But very scary. That's why I usually take a little bit of time here. I don't trust myself sometimes with actually doing the proper movement and getting the weapon and activating the weapon. Same here. You can do that faster, of course, but... yeah, like it is usually with game music inside of the game. It stops when the good part starts, right? And there is like an epic solo here now. And we will hear exactly that much. So, now this is Graf Zeppelin. He is the father of Sorne Zeppelin, the girl from the stage where we were with all the lava and stuffs. Basically Bomberman. He is the hardest boss in the game. Unironically, if you cannot cheese it like this. But yeah. Coming up into Wily Stage 2, I should have a little bit of time to talk. So, in the first game, as I already said, you do not play as Freudia. Actually, in the speedrun, you defeat Freudia first to get Freudenstachel. Because she always has that ability, / gives that ability. But you actually play as Tia, and we will see Tia... what was I doing there? Okay, apparently I cannot talk while doing this. Whatever. Yeah. So there you play as Tia, which has been brainwashed slash taken over by Iris in this game. I still don't know the correlation of who the frick is Iris. I know usually it's who the frick is Alice, but we don't have Alice in here, so I'm sorry for that mix up, I guess. So here we press our head against the ceiling to do this and do another freaking fast. Is this good? I don't think this is good. It could be good. So you can get one hit in here. Also, this is totally not the Yellow Devil fight. No. I was a bit further off than I expected, but yeah, this is a bit more interesting because it's not just like, hey, this part goes over now and it's always like on the same height and stuff. But you have balls. Also, there is an achievement for doing this without actually getting hit, which I already got. I think I actually got that during BSG Annual or something. I don't remember. Oh no! I was too fast. I actually hit into the iframes. It should not be a problem. You can get 3 hits in per cycle, so it's not that much of a deal. Hey, I actually got it without getting hit. Okay. Also, yeah, the purple devil was Eiferskute. I also don't really know the correlation of that. I should actually play this game with having the text on and read through the text once. Because apparently it's interesting. I don't know. But yeah, the Night of Walpurgis. Okay, we are gonna go and get rid of the witches. Yay! That's not what I wanted, game. Okay, this is awkward because this is totally not how I usually go through here. Okay, we did not die. That's good. Good. Boss refights. Guess that's why it's the Night of the Walpurgis. Because, as I said, we are getting rid of the witches. Ooh, that was super tight! I think she was already moving, otherwise I would have not hit that. Okay, how about you behave, Libea? She behaved! You only have to ask sometimes. Okay. Sichte. So you're not gonna see a lot of new stuff here. Except, of course, how to actually fight Metal Succubus. Okay, it's Metal Hero, but I don't care. She looks like a succubus. To me, at least. So yeah, totally interesting gameplay, I know. Oh, no, 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 no. But yeah, no! You at least see the second usage of that weapon, which is... You can charge it after you use it, then you can freeze after it was charged. Also, this run is at least half blessed. I know it's weird that my standard for that is if best waifu Grolla is like die. Because that's exactly what Kurus means. Oh boy, that was nearly a soft lock. Or, well, crash, actually. It would actually be a crash. Okay. Can I get a double? Oh, damn it. No! Okay. So yeah, usually she would swoop, but sometimes she just falls down like that. Yeah, also Bomberman was not behaving. Okay. Iris won. Totally not stolen from how stuff usually looks when Wily does things, I guess. Pretty easy. Now here it's just basically go back and forth, don't get hit. Slide under this. Go back and forth again. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Gonna come up to the final boss soon. Well, soon, in the next stage. We still have to ride the elevator up there. As you will see in this graphic, I think it's up there. Please tell me it's up there. Yay, it's up there. So yeah, the Sting of Joy. I don't know why Sting of Emptiness, Sting of Joy. I don't know. I like the German names way better, to be fair. So here, this is Tia. This is Iris in Tia form, for whatever reason. So yeah, we fight Iris / Tia here. She has Hadoken, she has small Hadoken, she has this crap. Okay, and this is basically why we have these. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go easy on this. And when there is the fade out to white here, it's time. And time. Okay. Can go through the cutscene real quick to see the actual time. Was a somewhat decent run for all of the mistakes that I made, honestly. So yeah, also Iris is Iris. Of course I say it wrong now. Tia is normal again now. So yeah, we are still waiting for game number 3 in the series. That was a 5-second PB if you look at my time on freaking speedrun.com. It's not really officially a PB though. That was from ESA winter last year. But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. And that was it with the Mega Man block. Next up is gonna be Frozen with Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. I never know how to actually say that, damn it. Which, yeah, we'll start the Metroidvania block. Enjoy your stuff. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.